Hey everyone, how you doing? I've just bought a new clip-on mic. I'm really chuffed with it. It's this one, it's the Audio-Technica bear with me, ATR 3350X. There's the box. Really pleased with it. I think you agree the sound is pretty good. I'm new to YouTube. I'm a beginner making YouTube videos for my business and for personal use, so showing people about what I'm using and what I'm doing. But before I had this, I had this clip-on mic. It's by a company called Boya, and it had two clip-ons. I had one for me and one for the person I was interviewing, and I used it on my iPhone because I had an adapter which I would put onto the end of the connector here, and I plugged that into my iPhone. It worked well on an iPhone. However, when I came to use it here on this camera, which by the way is a Canon EOS M50, which I am so pleased with, it is the nuts. It is so clear and so easy to use. I'm still on the manual setting, but I'm sure I'll get out of that once I get going with it. But the connection for that Boya clip-on mic, which is, you can see here, it's got 3 rings on it. Now, that won't work in the side of this camera. I tried it a few times, it's a little bit loose, this is not quite right, it wouldn't work. So it's good for me for your iPhone, but it won't work if it's got those 3 pins on it. I'm sure there's an adapter for it, but I thought, no, I'm going to go and buy myself a new mic. And I bought this Audio-Technica ATR 3350X, as I said, and it's a really, really good mic. I think you'll agree, I recommend it. Also, before that, I used I guess what's called bear with me, a shotgun mic. This one here, which is made by a company called Novo. And again, I used this on top of my iPhone, and it picked up the sound from there. But when I replayed them back, and when I replay them now, I'm quite embarrassed because the audio is just so roomy. You can hear everything that's going on. And I should have used the clip-on mic, which I didn't. But I guess this would work for some things, but it didn't work for me. But the best thing to use is this. But also, when I do my podcasts, I use the Audio-Technica ATR 2100. Now, this is a great microphone as well. You don't want to be doing this when you're shooting videos like this, because it's easy to clip on with a clip-on mic like this. But this for podcasts and things like that, it's really, really good. Recommend it, Audio-Technica. I'm doing quite a lot for Audio-Technica right now, but they are a good brand and I really like them. And this camera, what can I say? It's so clear. I really recommend it. But this microphone that I've just bought, the Audio-Technica ATR 3350X, I recommend it for a clip-on mic. It sounds really, really good, and I reckon you should go and buy one if you need one. Thanks very much. As I said, I'm new to YouTube. I'm doing some videos about my life and the stuff I'm bringing to the table, and the stuff that I'm buying. I've got a business called Brilliant Businesses where I go out and interview business owners, and I find out their stories and their journeys, and I share those on the Brilliant Businesses YouTube channel, which is growing, and I'm really getting into it and I'm really enjoying it. So hopefully you'll get something from this and you'll want to watch some more. Thanks very much. Good to see you. See you again soon. Bye.